what is the size of your heart? What scientists identified that every person's heart approximately is fish size. My heart is my fish size. Your heart is your fish size. Just you can look your fish. Everybody can look your fish. Put your hands like this, and you can feel how much bigger your heart is. Okay, that is your heart size. Your heart size is that one. And see, the main function of heart is, what is the main function of heart is? Yeah, function of heart. Transportation of blood. Okay. Transportation of blood. Transportation of blood. This is the function of heart. And in the transportation, mainly few materials are contained in the blood. Few materials that are present in the blood. Those materials are glucose. What are that? Glucose, oxygen, and water. Glucose, oxygen, water, and not only this, remaining all some vital minerals and protein, like some proteins. Okay, all those materials transported by blood. And these are the materials. These are the materials are very much important to cell. These materials, where these materials are go into the cell, and when these materials are utilized, that time some waste materials are generated. Those waste material, like some waste material, these waste materials are generated. Waste materials which are generated in the cell. Mainly, you know that carbon dioxide, the cellular respiration, carbon dioxide generation happens, and lactic acid generation happens. And if the excessive water is present in the cell, that is also be treated as a waste material. Excessive water, it means excessive amount. If excessive amount of water present in the cell, that is also be treated as a waste material. Useful material as well as waste material, these two material are transportation happens with the help of transportation system. Okay, in this chapter, in the circulation chapter, the vital organ heart related information we are going to learn. Okay, what is the chapter name? Circulation. What is that? Circulation. We know that this heart continuously it shows beating. Can you tell that in within 1 minute how many times this heart beats? 72 times. Very good. In 1 minute it beats 72 times. Can you do a small activity with this connection to this every person heart within the 1 minute it beats 72 minutes? Can we do the activity? Sure. Who are having watched? Anybody have watched? Now you can observe 1 minute. When 1 minute time is over, that time you can remind us, you can tell us. And now see, to know heart rates, one instrument is helpful. Which instrument is helpful for knowing heart rate? Stethoscope. Okay, stethoscope is the instrument. With the help of this instrument, we know the heart rate. See, sometimes when you go to the doctor, instead of using stethoscope, you use a stethoscope. At the same time, you use your hand also. Okay, he use one of your hand and he can observe here. He can observe. He take the hand and in his hand and he will observe. What is trying to find at the time? Pulse rate. He is trying to find your pulse rate. Okay. What is the pulse rate? We are noticing that pulse rate is almost equal to your heartbeat. Okay. Now you can observe how to find out pulse rate. That is activity is there in our class. How to find out the pulse rate. See, this is the index finger. This one is the middle finger. And right hand index finger and middle finger. You can keep left hand just below the thumb finger and the wrist finger. Like that, you can put your right hand index finger and middle finger. Are you feeling any bulges?
Yes,
Are
sir.
you feeling any,
Yes,
something is protruding outside? Okay. Now you can count it. Whenever you are seeing somewhat pushing upside, whenever you are feeling pushing upside, that time you can count it 1. When you are getting pushing outside, that time you can count it 1. And how many counting you will notice? We will observe. When I am saying start, you can start your watch. Then after 1 minute, you can tell me, sir, 1 minute is over. Up to that time, up to 1 minute, you have to count your pulse. Got it? ఎంతసేపు అయితే ఆ పుష్ చూస్తే ఒక పుష్ వచ్చింది అనుకో 1, తర్వాత మళ్ళీ 2 అంటే ఎన్ని పల్సెస్ వస్తే మీరు కౌంట్ చేయండి. నౌ వి విల్ అబ్జర్వ్. Just now we performed activity na. In that activity, how many pulse rates? How many times you observe your pulse?
72 times.
72 times. Okay. Everybody observes 72 times.
No, sir.
Can you say how many pulse rate you notice? 70. You 60, 65. You 70. Okay, good. See, with the help of this activity, what we are understanding that we are understanding the pulse rate that is not same in every person's body. The pulse rate is not equal in every person's body. Are we agree with this?
Yes, sir.
Why? Because he is having some different number, he is having different number, that person also having different number. See, that's why to know your pulse rate, because of that reason, the doctor trying to hold your hand and he noticing pulse rate and he also observing his watch. He within 1 minute how many pulse rates your pulse is giving. That's why he want to know that one only. That's why he is holding your hand. And next one, next important thing is, see, this pulse rate is almost equal to your heartbeat. This pulse rate is almost equal to your heartbeat. And to know the heartbeat, the doctor using instrument what? Stethoscope. And one activity is there, paper stethoscope activity is there. Preparation of paper stethoscope activity is there. See, the paper stethoscope activity, how we have to prepare paper stethoscope activity. We have to take 10-inch length paper. How many inches length paper you have to take? 10 inches length paper. And for example, this one is a 10-inch length. This one is a 10-inch length. And we have to fold the paper. We have to fold the paper. We can take the 1-inch bead. We have to take the 1-inch bead and make a hole, make a tube. What we have to make? We have to make a tube. The volume of the tube should be 1 inch. The volume of the tube should be 1 inch. And after making 1 inch volume, 10-inch length, that tube we have to keep on left side where our heart is located. At that place, we have to put that paper tube and we have to notice how our heart showing its beat. Okay, if possible, you can do whenever you get the time. And next, one of the lab activities there in our class. One of the lab activities there, that is observation of mammalian heart. What is that? Observation of mammalian heart. Observation of mammalian heart. Mammal's heart. First of all, we have to know that what is mammals. The mammals are the animals which can grow up their babies by giving milk. Mammals are the animals which can grow up their babies by giving milk. అంటే పాలు ఇచ్చుకుంటూ ఓకే మిల్క్ ఫీడ్ చేస్తూ పిల్లల్ని పెద్ద చేసేటువంటి ఎనిమల్స్ మనం ఏమంటాం? మమ్మల్స్ అంటారు. Humans comes under mammals. Cows, sheep, goats, dogs, even cats, all those comes under mammals only. Okay. See, all the mammals are that is similar. All the mammalian hearts are similar. That's why we are taking here goat heart or sheep heart. Which animal's heart we are observing? Goat heart or sheep heart. Okay. And why we are using that one? Because mostly every day we are getting hearts and sheep or goat heart, because we are mostly humans are like to eat meat, mutton. So every day they are cutting some sheep and goats. That's why in the market which one is available? Sheep or goat hearts are easily available. That's why we have to take that one. Okay, this is the heart, Nana. This is the heart, and this heart we have to take into the lab, and some equipments are helpful like a dissection tray and dissection scissors, and dissection blades, and straws, and some materials are required. See, whenever we take the heart, goat heart or sheep heart, first of all we have to do what we have to do in the heart. What is the blood is there? We have to drain out the blood. We have to remove the blood. After that, we have to do the activity. What is the activity? We have to do the dissection. Upside to downside. We have to put heart in the there, and we have to cut the upside to downside. Exactly in the middle. We have to cut the heart. And when we cut the heart exactly in the middle, that time you will see this kind of arrangement. This kind of arrangement you will see. And how many chambers we will notice in the heart? 4 chambers. Okay. We will notice 4 chambers. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the 4 chambers we will notice. And tomorrow we will discuss.